try if you're feeling the same, 'cause I'd love to see ya, but I might just leave ya. Don't take too much, I don't wait, won't wait for ya. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah, what I feel like. Well, I don't care if you think that I'm a bad, bad girl. I wanna do what I wanna do to feel my desire. Feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. I know what I want, I see what I want, I just gotta do, I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. You know what you want, you see what you want, what you gonna do, light fades out. You just follow my lead, you can't resist, bite my lips. 오늘 밤 우리 끝난다 해도 지금은 멈추지 마요. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah, what I feel like. Well, I don't care if you think that I'm a bad, bad girl. I wanna do what I wanna do to feel my desire. Feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. What I want, I just gotta do, feeling like no, 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 no.
Good morning, and welcome back to sOOtie Live. I am sOOtie, and this is madness. What I'm about to do is going to make no sense, considering how much I've complained, struggled, and fought with this game. We're about to throw away everything. And no, I don't mean prestige. I mean, you'd have to be bonkers to do that, right? No. Not prestige. What I'm going to try and do this morning is what I'd like to call Iron Man. Here's the dealio, right? You need to take a base amount of gear into raid. Otherwise, you trigger a weird hunt thing where every single scav on the map just comes for you. That could lead to a different content idea further down the line. However, this one, I need at least to go in with a pistol, a backpack, and a rig. Now, I'm going to take a melee weapon. It's going to be a basic knife, nothing fancy. And as soon as I get in to the raid, the rules are simple. I cannot put anything into my inventory from my stash, only take things out. I can't purchase anything. Everything that I will be surviving with has to be found in raid. And that carries on. If I survive, we do it for the next run. I patch myself back up when we get back to base, using the auto heal, and then we go again. Let's see what kind of kit we can end up with. If I die, we start again. What do we think? That feels like that's going to be fun, right? Well, fun to watch. Not sure how much fun it is going to be to play. For these first few runs, I'm just going to pick the maps that I think are suited to the gear that I'm collecting. Maybe, depending how well it goes, I'll allow a few votes. Clearly the prediction's going to be red hot, and I would recommend vote no. Predict no. Jesus Christ. Okay, so in terms of the gear I'm going to take the smallest things I can find as well. So if we go into traders, Ragman is usually the guy that will get a bag off. Now, he sells some pretty shit bags, if I'm honest. So let's see if we can... I've took all my things off. Let's see if we can find a... What's the smallest rig? What's that one? It's a bit too big. We want something that's very small, modest. That's better. Okay. So we're going to take the bank robber rig, which has got no armor on it. That just put it into... Right, so we've got the bank robber rig. We need a backpack. So what's the smallest bag? Tactical sling bag. A 2x3 bag. We'll take that as well. And a pistol. So I'm going to take a US pistol. Only because I know you've got to... I think you've got to take some ammo in for it. But I will not be using that pistol. As soon as I've got another firearm, I will drop the pistol that I brought in. I'll just throw it away. That really does conflict with the Yorkshireman in me. I have to be honest. Throwing a perfectly good pistol away makes no sense. Right, okay. Let's see what... We just need something basic to just get us in there. I just want to make sure I've got ammo for it, that's all. Does he actually sell a USP, a Glock? Basic Glock, 19mm pistol. We'll take that. And let me unload it. I'll take one mag in as well. I think. Because I think you need to have a mag with some ammo in it as well. A lot of this is speculation. I could probably test it, but I can't be bothered. So let's just find another one of those. Right, so now I've got 2 mags. And I'm gonna fill them with the cheapest 9mm ammo I can find. What's the cheapest? 52. That's not going to be good ammo, is it? 10 pen. Right, let's just purchase them. So are they 7s? So if we buy 14, that should fill both mags, shouldn't it? Right. Okay, the 17s. I've maybe miscounted already. That's a good start. So I need another 20 rounds. Cool. 20 rounds. So we've got a loaded firearm, a shit bag, and a shit tactical rig. Can we confirm that that is a terrible loadout? That's a terrible idea to go into any map. That doesn't feel sensible, does it? So I've got a 6-slot bag, a 8-slot rigging, a few pockets. I've got nothing in my special slots. I've put nothing in my pouch. Because there's no real... I mean, unless I find something that's incredibly... 5 minutes. I think that's generous, Grizz. I can take... If I die and I've got some valuables on him, obviously I'm not going to throw those away. So that's what I'm going to use the pouch for. Because if I die, it starts again anyway, and I've got to start from empty. But I might as well bring some stuff out if I get the opportunity. So, hopefully, the intel I've got off of the interwebs, which I've got from 3 or 4 different sources, suggests that that is the minimum kit that you need to not trigger this cursed hunt thing. Right? I do want to experiment with that, by the way. That could be a good team mode where we all go in and trigger a map attack on us with no gear. Just thinking ahead. Right. So, oh, I need a melee weapon as well, don't I? Hang on a minute. Let me just buy... I don't want to be trying to beat somebody to death with my bare hands. I think that's maybe too much of a stretch. Just get a hunting knife off a Jaeger. That'll do it. Does he sell hunting knives? Thought he did. He's got... Maybe it's not... Oh, is it Prepor that has them? Somebody has got hunting knives. The basic ones. What am I not seeing? Am I being blind? Was it fence? I just need a knife. I don't care. Oh, here we go. There we go. A basic Damascus knife. Fence is laughing his arse off because I've just paid $4 for a knife, but do you know what? Fuck you, Fence. Right. So we've got a knife. That's all I can use for my first kill. Then I'm allowed to use anything I find. I have my reservations about how successful this is going to be, but let's give it a go. The question... About 50p. Yeah, about right. The question, though... Look at the state of this dude. Where would be a smart place to start? I've got 2 trains of thought here. Somewhere like customs could be good because I know the map. And there's plenty of little opportunities to kind of get up close and personal. With scavs. And start stripping them of the gear. Or I go onto a map like Ground Zero that I also know very well. Problem with Ground Zero is there's some quite big exposed runs you've got to make, whether it's at street level or at basement level, whereas customs I feel a bit safer going building to building. And that's because of the frostbite training, you see. Okay, decision made. We're going customs. We've got 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do I need to insure anything? No, I really don't. We're going in uninsured. We're raw dogging it, baby. Wish me luck. That is not the most equipped PMC I've ever seen, I'm going to be honest. I just hope that I have gone over the gear threshold I need. So as soon as I spawn in, I'll be switching to my melee weapon, and I will not use the pistol. I won't use the pistol until I start finding gear, either that I'm taking off of other players, sorry, other characters, or stuff that I find in raid. Anything I find is fair game. Prediction number 1, guys. Will I extract from this map safely? Yes. Oh, gold. Thanks for the vote of confidence, mate. Are you mad? At least it won't take a long time to load my gear in. This is going to wholly depend on who I bump into first, isn't it? I'm confident that I could maybe rush a scav that's using a rifle. But if I run into one that's got an AK or a shotgun, and remember, right, even if they just get a shot off, even if they get a single shot off, and it puts a bleed on me, unless I can find meds, I'm done. I'm literally dead. If this doesn't work, I think my next run might be interchange. And then I'm going to go and rush the new camp and see if I can get some gear from there. The problem is it's usually crawling with scavs. So that could be emotional too. No helmet. No body armor. No chance. Even the music's gone sad. Objects are loading. All these angry little scavs and PMCs. Imagine if I run into a team of PMCs straight away. Oh my. Any bears, any USEC really, really need to be avoided on this first run. Got to just build some gear, build some weapons, get some armor on. Don't worry about storage too much because we're going to be using everything we find anyway. Very, very different way to approach the game. Oh, just out of curiosity, Grizz, which way would you have gone? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if my game knowledge and old man reactions are enough. This is quite exciting. This is quite exciting. Let's get right in and give it the beans. It's going to start me outside by the sounds of it. Of course it is. Oh, I'm at Big Red. Okay, so need to go on to my melee weapon. Old gas station. It's giving me a pretty shitty extract as well, straight off the bat. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a weapon crate round about now. Well, the good news is I'm not hearing scavs screaming and running towards me, so hopefully that means I've got the base amount of gear on that I need. If you spot... Oh, hang on a minute. Do you know what? I'm going to take bits of ammo as I find it, because you never know which weapon you're going to end up with. Then once you find a weapon, you can discard the other stuff, can't you? Great. There's fighting already up there. So on the melee weapon, you've got a left-click attack, which is a slash. And then you've got a right-click attack, which does more damage but takes longer. I do need some of that tape for my base as well. Fuck. That's going in the secure pouch. Just as a security precaution. I'm just going to take my time in this area and just find everything I can. I'm not going to rush through. We do need some meds. We're going to need food and drink quite soon as well. Do you know what? I hadn't thought of food and drink. I had not thought of food and drink. That puts time against me as well now, doesn't it? Huh. Imagine if it's not angry PMCs that kills me, but the fact I couldn't find a bottle of water. Right, maybe I need to be a bit more aggressive than I first thought. Big Red doesn't feel like the kind of place that's going to be loaded with food, though, does it? Let's be honest. Well, that was another poster for me, then. What was drink, then? Oh. Game's playing tricks on me. Yeah, lots of shooting in the distance. Actually, it might... Oh, hang on. We've got a sports bike. Food. Give me food. Give me... Oh, here we go. Give me food. Yes! Food. Food is secured. 2 lots of food, but no water. And a fucking vase. Why would I want a vase? Game. You're just trolling me at this point, aren't you? Just literally trolling me. Right, we've got some food. We need some water now. Some more bullets. Nope. Shit. It's not what I meant to do. Okay, it sounds like the PMCs have arrived. We might get a weapon here. Ooh, there's 2 weapon crates. This could be good. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Could that be armour? Oh, we've got a cap. We've got an improved rig. Is it an improved rig? Fuck you, game. I genuinely don't know what kind of weapon I'm going to pick up, so... Bottle of water hanging in a coat. Chances? Got more croutons, that's good. Oh, I'm going to have to make a decision here, aren't I? Great. A bit of a Mosin that doesn't fire. Suppose I could use it as a bat. Do I go and have a... I don't think there's any point going into Big Red. I just don't think it's the kind of place... It's not the kind of place that's got the kind of things I need. There might be some scavs there, but it's a bit too open to take them on with the knife, I think. We need to get into somewhere like Crack House and work out from there and then go building to building. There is a corpse on the bridge as well, isn't there, that I could maybe get to. Sounds like there's a lot of activity. Might be something in here. That's not the way in. Nothing in there. Be very careful where I try and cross here. So if I get engaged, all I can do is run while I'm in the open. And stamina only lasts so much, I think. Some more weapons crates. Undoubtedly full of weapon parts that I can't use. Tell you what, we've got some headphones there. All good for survival. Ooh. What kind of ammo is that? That's a .45. So what I can do now, guys, is I can drop my Glock. I can put that pistol in. And now I can use that pistol. I'll drop the ammo for the Glock as well. Is any of that .45? I bet it's not. So I've got 7 shots with a pistol. Let's just... We've got 5 shots. Okay. So at least we're not having to rely on the knife and it's hot water. Oh, why couldn't that be a proper water? That would have been splendid. Right, so I am now able to use the pistol. We know how successful I've been trying to kill things with pistols, don't we? What I want to do is find some food. Don't really want to go to dorms, because I think that would just be a bit too busy, and I've got 5 bullets. And let's face it, I'm going to need more than 5 bullets to kill one dude, knowing me. Not one sports bag on the bus. Unbelievable. Right, what's this lad got for us? Vitamins. Brilliant. Just what you need. Right, what I'm going to do here is a bit sneaky. I'm going to go to the shop and raid the till. Because if I get stuck for an extract, I might be able to use one of the cars at some point. Here comes death. If that's a... Oh shit, is it a scav or is it a... See, I don't really want to be fighting them at range while I've got a pistol like this. Right, we're going to put the money in the purse. Oh god, I'm getting rushed. I can hear him. They're outside. He's there. Have to be quick here. Because somebody else is going to turn up. Of course he'd have the same fucking bag as me. Put the shades on though. Food. I need food and water. Give me food and water. Yes. I'll do. Oh, double apple juice. Double apple. I've never been so happy to see a double apple juice. Let's get back in the shop a minute. Just make stock of what we've just done. That was risky. Right, okay, so that pistol, I think, is now empty. Shit. Near a scav coming. Please be a scav. Might be the other side of the wall. Right, so what ammo is that? 9x19. 9x... No, it's 9x18. We've got 17. We'll save those for now. Not worried about those. Move these things down here. I'll keep that ammo, because you never know, and I'll hold on to the pistol, because I might find some more ammo for it at some point. So we've got an iron-sighted AK now. And there's something moving around out there. It could be the other side of here, though. Anybody else coming up from down there? No. Okay, so not a bad start. Anything on the shelves? Any scraps of food? Okay, so I think we've ticked our basic nutritional needs for now. We've got 2 apple juice, which will do a bit of energy and a bit of hydration, I think. 25 hydration, 5 energy. Okay, so that's a good start. The MRE will give us plus 70 energy. Yo, Delphic. Okay. Let's move up to the House of Cracks. Would be risky going through a well-known PMC hotspot, but you never know. Fuck, where's that coming from? Fucking PMCs. Of course it is. Fuck me, one of them shots and I'm done. Didn't even see where them shots were coming from then. The last thing I need are PMCs right now. So I'm going to do something a bit cheeky now. I'm going to double back to Big Red. The extracts that I've got, they're coming over. Fuck me, they're following me. The extracts that I've got mean I've got to cross back over at some point anyway, but if the PMC, if there's already been a patrol of PMCs come through here and fought with some scavs, might be some dead bodies for me to loot. I've only got about 20 rounds with this gun, maybe 30. This is proper tense. Let's go and see if there's anything kicking around in Big Red that could be useful. Maybe including a few unsuspecting scavs just chilling. That I could help them with the gear. You know, remove the burden of them having to carry it. So far, so good, Delphic. I managed to find a pistol in it with 5 rounds, which I then used to kill a scav. And now I have a machine gun. Oh, oh, oh. But I've got no meds. I managed to find some food. Got some water, some apple juice as well. But without meds, 1 bleed and it's over. My experience of Big Red has always been that it's very sparse when it comes to gear and drops. Don't know if that was footsteps that I could hear or just some metal clicking somewhere. I mean, the chances of I haven't even got a bag big enough to be able to put this stuff on, I don't think. Don't suppose that's going to fit anywhere, is it? No. Sights, maybe? Don't be stupid, of course not. As if it had given me something I could actually use. Give me some meds. I need meds. Or some smokes. Smokes work as well. Right, can't get through there. I think I heard a footstep or a shuffle outside then. Got a feeling there's somebody in this top corner. Just gonna have a little peek. Also nervous that those PMCs might follow me across. Right, we need to get out of here. Let's go across the river now. Hopefully those PMCs will come in across the bridge. Let's have a little look for how we're doing. 42, 42. I might just... 25 hydration, but if I have crackers or croutons, it's given me literally 10 energy. Let's just have some crackers. And then a bit of orange juice, apple juice. Just to perk us up a bit. Let's get over to where the buildings are. We've probably got a better chance there. We'll go via Old Gas for exfil. Something that we haven't talked about when I'm thinking of transitioning between the different maps. Am I able to start from full water and energy each time? Am I allowed to top up while I'm in base? So I have to... Whatever I extract with... That's what I have to use to keep my hydration energy up, even in between raids. Okay. That'll change the pace in which I play a bit, but I think that's fair. Well, it's not fair, it's fucking unfair. Everything's unfair about this. Remember, I can take things out of my stash, but I can't put anything in. Usually a bag in here, isn't there? I'd be a lot more comfortable, I think, if I at least had some basic meds. There we go. That's a start. And of course, some bug spray. Why wouldn't I want some bug spray? Even snipers are going to be a huge threat until I get a decent weapon. One shot off for a sniper that starts me bleeding. And it's just game over, man. Moving nice and steady. I'll look round Crack House. That usually has a good supply of meds. I've never felt so let down by the loot in this game. What kind of ammo is that? Oh, 9x18. What did I... Thought I had some... Shit, I can hear somebody running around outside. We'll keep that for now. Oh god, that's the goons. Or the boss. Hopefully creating lots of dead bodies for me to loot. That'd be good. No, I never... Oh, here we go. I never bump into anybody in Crack House. Watch this. 3 scavs waiting upstairs. Why give me more bandages? The obligatory LEDX check. Still don't know if Paul was winding me up about that. Suspect he was. Bastard. Don't remember there being much in here. But we still check, don't we? Shit, I've got 9 minutes to exfil. This is the room. Come on. Give me things. Give me things I can use. Splint's not bad. A fucking beard. What? What? Why give me... Oh, that's gonna... Fuck's sake. I think I need to get out of here and get moving, or I'm not going to exfil, and that'll be a fail straight away, won't it? Christmas tree extender. Yeah. Thanks, game. Big tin of beef stew. Happy with that, though. Right. Start making his way towards exfil. Hopeful that old gas is going to be open, or this is going to be very close. Do not run into the goons. Do not run into the goons. Do not run into the goons. Saving my sprint for if I need it. That boss fires one shot and it hits me. It's done. At least we should have a nice long sprint based on the fact I'm carrying nothing. I would very much like there to be gas here, please. We need a flare. Oh, this is going to be a very close extract. We've got a flare, boys. Thank fuck for that. Right, so little visit to the giving tree. And I think that'll do us for the first run. Get back to base. Empty stuff out. See what we've got. Get organised. And then plan the next step. Provided there's no scavs here waiting to hurt me. So there's no thing there. What's that? I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to take it since we're about to exfil anyway. But we've got a stash at least. Come on, give me something I can use. I don't know what to say about this loot so far. Come on, meds. You're a medical bag. Give me meds. Stop giving me fucking bandages. Ooh. One more thing for me to loot, just behind the sandbags. Hopefully no bad guys just waiting in there. That'd be bad. So, are we suggesting as well then that if I'm not allowed to use base food and water to heal while I'm in there, then I can't pay to be repaired by a therapist as well? I mean, if we're doing it, we've got to do it right. So absolutely zero outside help. Shit, that was a PMC. Did you hear that? 4 minutes here. Do I risk it? Do I try and engage with a PMC? Think of the gear we'd be carrying. Or is it too soon? It's too soon. Way too soon. That was intense. Whole different spin on the game. Not that it needed a new spin, of course, but gotta try these things. Right, okay, so We got 1 scav kill. Didn't come out with any damage, which is good. Not a bad start. Right then, let's take a look at the stuff that we're going to bring out. I'm just going to keep piling it up. I'm not going to sell it or anything. So the prediction, yeah, the prediction was, yes, I made that one. Imagine that. Gold's like, give me my books, bitch. I knew you'd make it. Okay. I'm just going to take all of these things out because some of them are actually quite useful. Let's put them on there. And that'll just get sold. I'll get sold at some point. Right, okay, so energy's down to 23. So while I'm in base, it will go up slowly anyway, but I think that's fine. So we'll keep the odds and sods that we've got. They are trade items. That'll get sold eventually. I mean, I can do the selling now, I suppose. Right, let's get these organised then. So we've got a painkiller, which is good. That's a really good painkiller as well, that one. We've got the light bandages in place. Haven't got a heavy bandage yet. We've got a splint. So what's that ammo? 9x18. Is that what that is as well? 9x18. So if we find a 9x18 weapon, we've already started to build quite a nice little stash of ammo for it. The Tushonka. Just keep that in the food for now. Right, so I've got 1 drink and 3 types of food. So that MRE is a good one because it gives your energy back, but without taking away from hydration. So we'll use that now. And we will drink our orange juice. Sorry, apple juice. So I've got nothing else that I can drink at the moment. That'll push us a bit further up. And then we're ready for a second deployment. Not too bad so far. Right then, so now I've got a weapon. I'm going to try and be a little bit braver and go to interchange. See if we can get to the new camp, because I suspect there'll be some good gear there for me. If I can get there quickly.
Oh, what a banger.
Right, so we'll go interchange on this second run. 6 o'clock in the morning. Element of surprise. And I won't be able to see a damn thing. Not insuring anything. Just going in. Run number 2, baby. Right. Question same as the first. Will I survive? Can I extract clean? Yes or no? Yes. Gold's confident now. He's seen the kit come in. He understands the rules. You can see the pacing that I'm playing with. A little bit steadier than usual. It's doable though, isn't it? No. Realistic, I think, Riz. Nice to have a difference of opinion. All depends where it's going to spawn me, this. He's looking slightly less naked than he did, though, in fairness. Which is good. One yes and one no. Delphic's busy sorting his stash out. That's what's going on there. He did it alphabetical last night, but today he's resorting everything by colour. We know. That's it. You create those lovely loot pools, please. Fill them with meds, food, and massive weapons. Oh, and a body armor. And a big bag. That'd be lovely. Thanks. It's part of me thinking, though, that when you're playing this mode, do you need a massive bag? It's not like you're trying to bring stuff out, is it? You're basically trying to survive, and maybe the less weight you're carrying, the faster you're going to move. Okay. Let's put us at one of the stations. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah. Fucking hell, this sounds busy. Not even sure I want to engage here just yet. If they're on that corner, they'll be going to come in this way. Nice and quiet. Shh. Ooh. I think that's got armor on it as well. Okay. We are now a little less squishy than we were. That sounds really close. They're out there somewhere, aren't they? Just a bit of loot to bring out. More food. Would prefer a bit more water, if I'm honest. And quiet over there, which would suggest there are dead bodies. Come on. Of course she'd be empty. Pharmacy key feels like a good thing to have when you're looking for meds. However, I'm not convinced I'm brave enough to go inside interchange. I'm going to stick around the outside for a minute. See if there's any more things that I've missed. Found enough components to build a bloody gun, just nothing that's useful. Not sure if I've already checked this one. I probably have. Oh. Just trying to remember. I think I'm at the... Which corner am I at? Hang on a minute. Let me get the maps up. Sometimes get mixed up with this end. So... I think we're here. I think we're on that corner. Doesn't look like that corner though, does it? Is it that corner? Oh, hang on a minute. Meds there. It'll be that one. Does that mean we're next... We're not next to Emacom, are we? No, we're not power. We're not railway. We're not... So we're either there or there. I think we're at Emacom. We'll have a little look. It's been a while since I've been in this corner of the map. Is Emacom over there? I think it might be. It is Emacom. And that's why it's not give us Emacom. That's fine. Right, okay. In which case, we're going to go to New Camp now. We'll go across the bottom. Up the other side of the shopping centre. A little bit concerned about the lack of hydration, but hopefully by the time we get there, we'll find something. Well, do you know what? Go on, give me a bottle of water. Just one bottle of water. Just one. I am not drinking fuel conditioner. Don't care how thirsty I get. No. I suspect Red X does not taste nice. Kitty, good morning. How are you doing? Tarkov is going very well. I'm torturing myself with my own version of the IRONMAN challenge, which means I can only use things that I find in the raids. How are you doing? Oh, okay, interesting. I don't know if there's anything that is lootable through here, but we'll keep moving. Once we get to the camp, we should have a bit more success. Just bring me a bit closer to the main building than I'd like to be. This feels so risky. So risky. One stray shot and I'm in trouble. Morning, Tone. How are you doing, dude? Right, so this is old scav camp, which I'm going to ignore. I'm going to go straight into new, I think, because that's where the goodies are. We are going to get engaged here, I'm sure. I heard movement then. Can see the bridge. I'm going to go over the bridge. Predictable. But efficient, at least. And the problem with new camp is it's a huge spawn area for scavs, so the more I kill, the more will spawn back in, I think. Right, if it's going to go sideways... This is the place. You don't often see PMCs up here, so hopefully we'll catch them a bit off guard. He says. Morning, Eli. So this is run 2 of IRONMAN. Please tell me that's not condensed milk. Oh. Right. We're just going to go steady here. If there are no scavs here, this is going to be a first. I want to get over to the other side where the tents and stuff are. I'll come back this way in a minute. I would be absolutely stunned, shocked, and indeed amazed if there are no scavs. Ooh. So what does that use? 55645, which we've got absolutely none of. But that'll be a decent weapon, is that? No. No. We'll carry that for now. Pick up all the ammo that we see. No way are there no scavs here. That's the idea, Tone. I started with a pistol that I couldn't use. A knife. A tiny backpack and a tiny rig, because you need to put some minimum gear on or the game makes everything come and hunt you, which is quite funny, but that's for another day, I think. Oh, that's why there's no scout. Oh, hang on, is that another? Some Vaseline as well. Alright, that could be useful. I think that works like the Golden Star stuff does. Oh my god. Vaseline City? Is that where the Pope lives? I just can't believe how there's no scavs here. This is weird. I just saw a bottle of kvass as well. Bit more food. We don't need shotgun ammo. Yeah, and I'm not allowed to use... So nothing can enter the stash, but I can put things out of it when I get to base. So, for example, that lovely GPU... So it's not just a pointless run. I am still looting things and taking them back to base. I'm going to go and get that drink. Where was it? There it is. I think the Kvass is like a Huel energy drink. What's that as well? Sprats. Oh. We're racking the food up now. Right, how are we doing for hydration? 20. I'm going to drink it now. That was a good find. That was a very, very good find. Nice box of ammo there. That'd be nice if it fits one of the weapons. I'll examine all these when I get back out somewhere safe. Oh, another Kvass. You're damn right we're going to have it. What's that? Flashbang round ammo. No, thanks. We'll take that. Right. Some of the ammo must fit. 556.45? Oh! We just got 100 rounds of ammo. Only one mag though, but I'm okay with that. 9x18, not going to keep that. 7.62.54, not going to keep that. 9x39, not going to keep that. Space is of the essence. Water and energy feel alright. Okay, so what's that then? 545.39. Right, we will keep that because there's 120 in there. Just in case we can find another weapon that can use them. Yes. Right, what's that I've just picked up then? The PS stuff. 545.39. Right, so 545.39 is where we need to be. That'll be the weapon that we move up to. Oh, CMS kits. Go on then. That's what we wanted to see. See, now it's starting to feel like a loadout. Still haven't got an actual med kit though, have we? But we have more Vaseline than we could ever need. So we're still in danger. A heavy bleed is going to kill us because there's no way to come back from it. Did you sort that? I've already done this one. I think I've done this one. Right, let's go back now towards the gazebos. See if there's anything else there. I think this is the only time I've ever been here. 21 minutes remaining. Get out via railway. It's the only time I've ever been here and not seen a single scav. What a stroke of luck. Have I... Did I check these? I don't remember it. I thought I went straight for the medical tents. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I have checked these. Right, let's go over to where the van is now. Any scavs at that side? How can there be not a single scav here? There's a couple of little huts here that sometimes have decent food items in them. Of course, there's going to be a fuel tank when I don't need one. Can't fit that in. Of course, there's going to be a toolkit. Fuck. Oh, max energy. I need that for a mission. Oh, no, I don't. I can actually drink that. What's that, then? It's not an ammo size I recognise. Right, we'll check the hut on the way out, and then we'll go and extract after we've been to the cars. Pick it up for now. Check it when we get back to base. Devastator. Sounds like a shotgun round. Head for the railway. So, we still haven't got a helmet. We haven't got a decent weapon. Limited ammo, although the ammo's in a much better state than it was. Only one mag, though, so no reloads. Make sure we're on single fire. Make every single round count. Just short of a decent backpack now. And a helmet. Everything else feels like it's there or thereabouts. Feels like cheating in some way, because we've not had to invest anything really in getting running. Which is quite nice. And then we've got a half-decent kit. Ish. I mean, I wouldn't want to take a boss on, you know what I mean, but... maybe the next time we do this, I'll basically let you guys pick the maps. Because I think being able to choose which map I'm going to has helped me just plan how I'm going to attack it. Taylor, good morning. How are you doing, sir? Now, it might be, you know, that some of these bits might even fit onto this gun, but I haven't got the space to actually configure it. And if I take it out of my kit at base, I can't put it back in as per my own rules. So... I suspect they're really good shells, so I'm going to take those just to put them into my main stash, I think. I don't think you can... I mean, I might find a suppressor that just sits on the end of it, which will be cool. That's a 556-45. But I suspect I'm going to have to find a mount that fits first before I can even start thinking of putting optics on it. So I'll tell you what I might do. I might just keep that optic just in case. I've got an idea. What happens if I try and reload with no mag? I can't, basically. All right, okay. I weren't sure if it had just put it in shell by shell, but you'd have to eject the mag to do that, wouldn't you? Let's go down to the next car, and then we will exfil, which brings run number 2 to a very successful conclusion. Just waking up. Best way to start your day, I think. Dragster, good morning. What's that? Is that 918? 921. That one's not just going to sit on either, is it? I'm just going to keep grabbing little bits and pieces to see if I can just drop them onto the weapon. The chances of that working, by the way, are tiny, but not nil. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, actually, there's one more little place to check before we leave. A couple little huts over here. Hey, things are good, Drag. Things are really good, thank you. Sunday morning in Tarkov, doing a bit of IRONMAN. What's not to like, right? Yes. Fluids. Michael. Good morning. So that concludes IRONMAN run number 2. Very bizarre run over at New Camp. 0 chavs to shoot. But here we are. Exfil number 2. Complete. And for those of you that predicted yes, as in just gold again, enjoy the books, my friend. Enjoy the books. Ooh, 8. Oh, Taylor. I don't know what to say. He's just rude, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's just rude, mate. He's just a rude man. Rude man? Rude bot? Whatever. Shows a bit of 90s rock for Sunday morning. That feels alright, doesn't it? Like a good fit. That's just ridiculous, isn't it, Taylor? Right, I am going to take a very short break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
playing the music you love.
Hello, I am back. Oh. Hi, Jigs. Good morning. Right then, so, status update. I started with nothing but a shit rig, tiny little bag, which I've still got, by the way, and a pistol that I wasn't allowed to use, plus a knife. We found a pistol with some ammo in it, so I discarded the one that I'd brought in, killed a scav, took a shit gun. I've now found a slightly less shit gun, but at least I've got some ammo for it. Feels like it's working as planned so far. Just going to sort this little bag of goodies that I brought out. And then we'll go in for another go. GPU. We definitely need those, I just don't know how many. Same with that. I don't think we need to be bringing 3 Vaselines in. So I'm going to put that into my general store. Not seen a Vaseline for ages. Like buses. Not seen one for ages, and then loads turn up. Don't think we need to carry extra croutons either. We've got a spare energy drink just in case. In fact, what I should have been doing there was eating them. Just to bring my energy levels up as high as I could. There we go. So we're back to full water, full energy, ready for the next run. Let's just have a little look at what this ammo is. So we kind of go in for 545, 39 because it's very common. Those can just be sold, I think. Put them in a sell pile here. Don't want that, don't want that. We're going to sell that because I think that'll be expensive. You'll notice nothing is coming from right to left. We'll carry 1 fruit juice in the rigging for now. In fact, do you know what? I'll put that fruit juice down here just for safekeeping. We're supposed to be 90s rock, this playlist. Is it doing it? It's doing it. Okay, good. Good. Right then. Think I'm trying not to do the same runs over and over again. But I want to give myself the best chance at gearing up before I hand myself over to you animals when you start picking which maps I'm doing. Yeah, alright, Marv, no need to laugh. He knows. Right, so we still haven't got any meds. That's the problem that I'm facing. I think we might do interchange again. See if we can get some meds out of it this time. I need something to heal me. I've got no heals at all. I can only stop a light bleed. I've got a splint in case something goes badly wrong. A couple of miscellaneous scopes in case anything fits. Bit of body armor. Tiny bag. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong, right? Let's go for run number 3. Back to interchange, baby. So, same prediction. Can I just survive? Can I get in? Can I get out on a clean exfil? The odds of that happening should be going up. Now I've started to get a bit of ammo and stuff, but remember, I've got nothing to stop a bleed. I've got no way of regenerating health. And I only have 1 magazine, which means once those 20 rounds have gone, I need to unpack the mag, fill it with bullets, then put it back in the gun. Could go either way, I think. Surprised I've got this far. Oh, tune. I think this is one of my favourite songs, and it's just grown on me.
Playing the music you love.
You know what button we need, don't you?
Playing the music you love.
Is it David Gray that sings this? I've never heard this song before, mate. A question that I've got in my mind about the music on and off. Should I make it pause the music before it fades it down? Do you know what I mean? So that when we come back, we pick up where we left off. Because sometimes what happens is a good song will come on just as we're going into a raid. Everybody's like, yeah! And you hear 4 seconds of it. And then when we come back, it's playing Spice Girls again. It needs to pause it really, doesn't it? It's not really rock this though, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do it, Delphic. I just need to time the buttons properly. I can't really have music playing while, because there's the sound in Tarkov's a massive part of it. This is literally the same place that we just spawned, isn't it? So do you know what? I'm not even going to waste time. I'm going to head straight up to New Camp. Go bust some scavs. They're both luxury items. Don't need to worry about those just yet. Thanks, mate. D-Disco. Yep. Uh-huh. Sure. Disco disabled. So, at what point do we think I've won Iron Man? Oh. Thank you. I wasn't hearing that because I got disco out of sync. When am I... Right, so when I escape from Tarkov... Shut up, Delphic. I need to know what the win conditions are for Iron Man. So that we can then go back to the main game. Or, should I be trying to do my tasks whilst I am Iron Manning? That's what I should be doing, right? Few runs to get the gear, and then get on with running tasks. Because that's how I'm going to get killed. Do me dailies and stuff. Some of them I won't be able to do. Right. Ooh, tin of peas. Peas are good, because they do hydration and... Is that a big one? That's a very big one. But it's not armoured. I think armour's probably more important, isn't it? The battle state, guys, tease a lot of stuff. Oh shit, hang on a minute. Am I going the right? Is that Emacom? That's Emacom, isn't it? Fuck. I'm entirely on the wrong side of where I want to be here. Tell you what, we'll go to the other base. I'll not go to New Camp. We'll go north. Oh. Okay, Delphic. You do well working for Battle State with statements like that, I think. I think you'd fit right in. Put on a nice Russian accent. Comrade. Can you imagine if you were a Russian called Conrad? Which made you Conrad the Comrade? Sorry, just thinking out loud. Tarkov will do that to a man. That doesn't... Right, is that Ollie there? That doesn't feel like... I think I was at this corner here. I don't think that was Emacom. Right, I'm literally running backwards and forwards, killing my guy through starvation because I can't decide what side of the map I'm on. I think I got it right first time. I shouldn't have doubted myself. Ooh. Ooh, ho, ho. Jigs, what have you done to Marv recently? Okay, I was right. I was on the right path. I think it's maybe statements like that, Jigs, that kind of damage your relationship. I don't know. You try being nice to him. See if that helps. Oh, here we go. Is it because he's a man, Jigs? Are we assuming Marv's gender is male, therefore it's instantly his fault? I could feel the undertones in that statement then. Right. What do we think the chances are out of 10 for me not to run into any scavs for a second time at New Camp? That's fair, Jigs. That's fair. I suspect this is going to be much busier this time. The game gave me a chance and thought he won't come back again. He knows that it's going to... Oh, hello, 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 hello. Hello, meds. And some bulletin. Okay. Let's just... Oh, yes, 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 yes. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Now we've got some meds. Confidence goes up. And we've got some more 545.39. I need a mag for it, really, don't I? Because we've got plenty of ammo. Sorry, that's not the right ammo for this weapon, is it? That's the ammo that I'm looking for a weapon that we'll use. My England's failing this morning, sorry. Thought they were a pair of legs then, and it turns out it was the stand for the trailer. Right, we're going to go straight through this bit. How the... Oh, there we go. Now that isn't the right ammo, but it is the right ammo for the weapon that I'm using. Do we switch to that weapon? Because I've got mags for it. I think we probably do. And it looks like it's got a sight on it as well. Although it's knackered. That could jam quite a lot. No, I'm not going to pick that up. Where's... Shit, where's my gun? Where the fuck has it just dropped my gun? Guys... Oh, it tried to hide it in the snow. Thanks. Okay. I think the chances of that gun jamming are too high for it to be useful. Why with the tiny bag again? Let's just top up on apple juice. We're going to switch the cap for a beanie, just because. And we're going to put some decent shades on. Because our future is bright. There can't be any other scavs here again, otherwise they'd have come running, surely. To support their fallen comrade. Comrade? Potato, potato. The luck has certainly been with us so far, I think. I do need some of that for a mission. Oh, got a second sallower. Is that a bit greedy? It won't be greedy if I need it, will it? Where are the mackerel peps going? We want them down here. In case we get hurt. I think we're okay. Working his way around in a clockwise direction. That's what we needed. So we're filling up quite nicely now. Don't know what that is. So many valuables and stuff that I'm leaving behind. Ooh. We're not leaving that one behind. Don't know which of those two is better. If we do that, we can put that other cellar alongside it and drop that into the safe pooch. Oh, I need that. I need the motor. Fuck. Is a motor a... Can't remember how big they are. I think we'll try. Feels like it's time to move out, doesn't it? I think you're right, mate. Keep drinking shit as we find it. Whoa! That's hit the spot. I always forget which of these I've been in. I think I've done this one. I haven't done this one. These power cords, they'd be so useful if I could get them back. I just haven't got the bag to do it. I need a bag is what I need. Might have to go bag shopping. Grizz will be crying because I'm having to leave bulbs behind. I need a bulb. No space for mayo. An M903 shell. Don't really know what that is, so we'll leave that for now. We're not struggling for ammo, are we? Just have a little look in here. I thought I heard movement then. Quite a disappointing med tent. Right. I think we will head for the exfil. We'll just have a little look in the gazebos just to see if there's any weapons, because there's a couple of weapon crates in there. If I get a NATO type weapon that drops, it's going to be quite useful, because I've got some good ammo for that. Well, I say good. Still means I've got to hit the target with it, doesn't it? It's a foul. I don't know what that is. It looks like something that fits on a helmet. Yeah, if I see Santa, mate, I wouldn't hesitate. I need his bag. He's already angry with me, so... Right then, trains are out. We've been very fortunate with the lack of scavs that we've run into so far. I'm glad I spotted that one just chilling, because he could have been trouble. Oh my god, more ammo. I think PST is good, but it's not what we need right now. Right, the next run, assuming I survive this one, I'm going to have a look through my tasks to see if there's any other tasks I can have a pop at. Let's turn the danger dial up. I think I've proven that if you get a bit of good luck, Iron Man's pretty easy. You just have to be fortunate in that first engagement. maybe the next time we try this, we just do level 1 runs. Meaning, every time I start a run, I have to start with the base kit. So it's just 1 run at a time. And you guys get to pick the map. That'll make it a bit spicier, I think. It's all in that first find, isn't it? I was lucky enough just to find a pistol that got enough rounds in it for me to kill a scav. To then start going up the food chain in terms of gear and equipment. Right, come on. Helmet would be good. Helmet would be good. I don't think there's anything there that's useful, is there? Nothing that looks like it'd take the kind of a no-guns Iron Man. So grenades and melee only. Ooh. 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 Pistol only Iron Man, maybe? I don't think... Maybe this one... Do you think it might have the platform on to take a scope? No, there's no mount for it yet. That's the problem. So... I think we'll just carry 1 scope, I think. Tier 4 armor. What's this one giving me? I think I'll stick with me tier 5, if I'm honest. So that's only front. Actually, that's got chest, back. Till I get a bigger bag, it's hard to be able to switch between. I think while ever the objective is survive... See, it might not even be the gear levels that we need to alter for Iron Man. It might be level 1 Iron Man and you've got to kill 3 scavs. Or get 3 kills. So you can't just avoid and be stealthy. You need to actually engage. That'd maybe make it a bit more interesting to watch. Harder to do, but more interesting to watch. Few pieces to sort out. And then what I'll do is have a quick look if we'll try and do some tasks. Oh, that's what we'll do. Or 26. 30, I think, is the next flea market step. Oh. Let's just put some of this shizzle away. We've got plenty of drink. We are a bit low, so we'll pep those up in a minute. There's not really much I can do there, is there? Not at the moment. We've got some meds now, at least. Still screwed if we get a... Does a Sallower remove a heavy bleed? Oh, it does! Oh, didn't know that. I didn't know that you could use a Sallower's for the bleeds. So we're actually okay now. Yes, Gold. Yes, you did. Yes. Yes. Well done, Gold. Right, let's have a look at what the traders have got for us in terms of tasks. See if there's any of these that we could go and try and do. Don't want to do that one yet. Or that one. Small Tushonka would be good. Don't want to go to Lighthouse yet. How about to spice things up a little, I try and do a streets run? Population census on streets. So we need to go to the housing department. Right in the middle. So that's the building, the census building there, I believe. Is that the one it was pointing at? It was. So we have to get to there. Right next to a sniper. Fucking magic. Right, that's what we'll try and do. Let's take it up to the next level. Can I complete in fact, let me just check if I need a chuffing key or something. Hang on. Digicus! Good morning, sir. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing, dude? Do I need a key? No, you don't need a key. There's just 4 different spawns. There's 4 different spawns to try and find the item. Right. That's what we're going to try and do then. So, Iron Man rules still apply. This is my makeshift kit, which just looks like something out of a horror film. And we're going to go to streets. I need to pep up my food and water. Let me just work out the best way to do this. If we eat some of that first, and then we'll just top up with a bit of water. We could use probably half of that. Okay. 556.45. I don't need all that ammo, do I? I just can't remember. Let's take the best of the ammo. 48.45, that's pretty good BP. 65.17, right, so I'm basically going to get rid of the US stuff and sell it. So those are the rounds that we're hoping to end up on. $60.18. We don't need those either. What's that? 545.39s. They're same as those. Are they any good? 56.28s. They're not too bad. Don't need all those rounds though. So we've got 2 gun options depending what we find in raid. We've got no extra ammo for the pistol. We've got plenty of food. We've got some pain meds. We've got some meds. Should be okay. Right then. Let's do this. Streets it is, baby. This is going to be awkward. I can feel the pain already. This is where my Iron Man run comes to an end. So here's the question. Uninsured. Can I not only survive this round, but can I complete the task? Therapist, yes or no? Yes. That's a lot of confidence in an old guy with bad reactions. Thank you, Mike. This is going to be a tough one depending on where it spawns me in. As we've seen many times on streets, you can end up in a really bad spot if you end up near a boss. One shot, one kill. Well, basically, Ditch, I've found it in raid. I started this morning with nothing but a pistol that I wasn't allowed to use, a small rig, small backpack, and a knife. And basically everything you're seeing on the guy now has been found in raid. Things can be moved out of my inventory into stash, but not the other direction. So food, meds, weapons, ammo, attire, everything has been found since we started. This will be run number 4. Is it run number 4? I think it's run number 4. Done 1 customs run. No, not attire. Attire. Exactly, mate. Hey, tell me about it. I've been carrying one for years. So, yeah. At some point, I'm going to end up engaging PMCs. I know it. And I've just got to hope that I can drop a couple of them, because then I'll get a decent weapon. This is just a stock AK, iron sights, only the 1 mag, which means I can't reload. I basically get 20 rounds to kill something, or I've got to hide, take the mag out, top it up and put it back in. Probably certain death. I've got a pistol secondary that's got 10 rounds in it. So, we'll see. Chances of survival are slim. I agree, Ditch. You don't always get a choice, though, mate. And try and run and get shot in the back, or try and kill it and get shot in the face. Starting to look a bit more like an operator, at least. Cover to cover.
Get up, mush.
Get up, mush. I'm a little bit nervous about the Newcastle game this afternoon. Feels like we're running into Wolves just as they're starting to pull their game together. Just got to hope that we've got enough to rock them early. Oh, it started as in a clothes store. And there's gunfire outside already. Brilliant. Surely there'll be some sports bags in here full of interesting things. Dead body in a bin liner. Nice. That's nice. But I have got no idea where I actually am on the map, so we're going to have to move out of here, I think. Oh shit! I know exactly where we are. We're at cinema. And... Go on, tell me you've given me that extract. We've got courtyard extract as well. That is amazing. Okay, so we've got a way out in case things get bad, but I've got to now make... Let me just bring the map up and show you the enormous task. So we are down here in courtyard. And I need to make it all the way up to census building. So we're going to go up this side. And across. And through. But we've got to get past cinema. That has a sniper. There's always activity here. There's always activity here. There's always activity... Did anybody vote yes? Are you still feeling confident? I really ought to decide where my extract's going to be as well. I don't know any of those. Building elevator, Pinewood. No. What's that one? What's that bottom one? Was that a co-op one? Expo checkpoint. There must be some stuff up here somewhere. Expo check. Right, okay, so that's the way out. Is it an always available one? Let me just check that first. Always open, yes. Right, so that's going to be the route. We're going to come up this way. Around. Through. Into the building. Out. Basically... cutting the entire map in half with our scavved in-raid gear. And I've just seen somebody run across. Fuck. I'm hoping that's a scav. We're gonna have to get moving. Wild, how are you doing, dude? Think I can hear a scav? No, my luck, it's a team of 4 PMCs. There's one above me, I think, but I definitely saw somebody move down here as well. There's one inside the building below me. That could be the sniper above me. Fucker was waiting for me at the top of the stairs. He's chasing me. Let's make him sorry. I think he's kept running. I'm going to use a little bit of map knowledge here. We're going to go through the back of the cinema and come out at the top of the other side of the stairs behind him, hopefully. Which I suspect is the route that they took. Means crossing the auditorium. That's okay. Sledgehammer there, look. You need that for doing your wall, just in case you're wondering. Take some screws. Yes, we've got a better bag. I think. Slightly better bag. Only just slightly better bigger bag. Have to be careful now though, because need to do that. Need to do that. Shit. Fucking hell. Was not expecting one to be stood there, gonna be honest. This is just gonna get busier and busier if I don't move. With my one mag. Hear another one talking. Oh, hang on a minute. Was that the type of round that I need for... What does that use? 5.7 times 2.8. I've never even heard of that. Is that another one coming in? It's all well and good looting these guys. But if I don't move, I'm not going to make my objective. Wow, Mike, that was... Don't need that, do we? So now I'm... Oh, hang on a minute. No. Oh shit, hang on a minute. Thank you, Mike. Fucking hell. That'd have been a moment. Click, 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 click. Huh? going okay so far, but we haven't been tagged yet. Once we get tagged, things are going to get very spicy. Let's see if that one's still waiting up here. Now we're going to make a bit of progress, hopefully. Get up the road and out. Get over to where we're doing the mission. One team of PMCs, and this is going to end very quickly and very badly. Now, I have got enough money to use the BTR if I wanted to. We have found what we got. 18 grand. I just don't really know what the BTR stops are. Right, that's going to take us to the collapsed crane, which is here. From there, we can just go north, up to Census. The problem I'm going to have is that this area here is where the boss sometimes hangs out. So we need to go up and through. Will the driver tell me when we're there? So, things I want to get sent back to base, I can do from here. I'm not taking anything from base. Just allows me to free up a bit of inventory space. Cover fire. 69 grand for covering fire. Oh my god. Feels a bit safer doing this. Until it chucks me out into the middle of a firefight. Need to get up this street and to the left quickly, just in case the boss is roaming around. We might be okay here. I believe the building is over there. Somewhere. Let's get into a building so we've got some cover, and then we'll work it out. Shit, don't. Ooh, fuck, no! Two broken legs. We can still recover from this if I can just get in somewhere. Pop in a painkiller. a feeling that's the building. So we ran. We went up there. We cut across. Playground. So it's next to the playground. Is that the playground there? Right, so that's the building there, look. Fucking PMC, that's why it shot me. Right. This, I fear, is where it ends, boys and girls. No grenades. A little bit lost for ideas here. I need to get over to that building, and he's going to be covering that corner. At least two of them I can hear. They're shooting. Oh. I think somebody else has just engaged them. Shit, the other one's coming. Come on. He's bleeding. That makes me wonder, though, if they've just killed that PMC. Or was that the PMC? That's not a PMC. Jesus Christ, I've got them at both sides now. can't tell which one's coming first. He's moving through that building. Fucker was going to wait for me in that window. Dirty bastard. That was a good decision. If I hadn't have gone in for him then... Right, where's that little Tushonka gone? That's like gold dust. If I hadn't have gone in for him then, he'd have just shot me through the window. What's that? Oh. Is that 76239? No. $545.39. Shit. Shit. 76239, is that what I'm using? No. 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 Another one coming in as well. Oh dear God. Lad's been busy. Was that a bigger bag? Yeah, that's a good shout, Delphic. Sorry, I hadn't even noticed that. Yeah, that's a bigger bag. Okay. Nice. Let's get into that building. Get the documents that I need. Guessing I've got to go around this other side. Round the back. Have a little look what this guy had. We've got to switch to aviators, haven't we? Right, hang on a minute. So I just need to get safe for a second. Safe fish. Right, back in a sec. Right, this is going to be very close. Oh shit. Fuck, somebody's had his gun. Right, do you know what? We've not got time for this. We'll take that though. We'll just have a little look where the locations are. Right, first spawn. Second office to the right after entering, in the bottom left compartment on the shelf. That made absolutely no sense, so... Second office on the right. Bottom compartment on the shelf. What it said? Second office to the right after entering, in the left bottom compartment of the shelf. Right, so it's not there. Right, what's the next one then? Inside the third office to the right, on the desk with the lamp. So, third office to the right would be 1, 2, 3. That's what we needed. Right, I'm not even going to hang around and loot this. I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. Right, I'm just just get orientated. Right, we need to be going this way, I think. Good. So we've just come out of there. We're on this road. Up to the left. Left at the big road. It's first right and we should be out. Oh. Oh. Never in doubt. Did the mission. Survived. Successful outcome. Well done, Delphic. Well done, Jigs. So my only regret there is that I didn't get round to the PMC a bit sooner, because I think scavs have come in, picked it clean, and then run off. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Yes, exactly, Jigs. Exactly. And we survived. Yay. Is there a flavour of hula hoop that's better than beef? Let's empty some of this shit out first. I think beef's a strong choice, right? Salt and vinegar's nice, though. Although, to be fair, salt and vinegar, any crisp, would get my vote. Yeah, kind of, Mike, but they're not fluffy like Funyuns. But we've got Tushonka as well. Imagine that. Doing a run like this and finding the thing that evades me the most. Spicy. We've got another map. It's 4 we've got now. Oh, I'd already got one. Shit. Okay, well, that's something to sell. We'll not get upset about that. We'll just sell it. Just sell it. So we've got food. A bear dog tag goes into the bear's tub. What's that? 9x19. I think I'm going to get rid of the shotgun. I just picked that up as an extra business. I don't need an extra business. I am swimming in small Tushonka. Turn another one in. Population census. Let's give her the journal. Complete the mission. So, another Iron Man question for you. If I complete a mission. If I complete a mission as Iron Man, can I have the rewards from said Iron Man? So if I wanted, I could grab those 2 Iskra ration packs and the rubles. I think that feels fair. Yeah, I like that, mate. That wasn't the run I've just done. Hang on a minute. Let me put them somewhere else, because that's not the stuff I've just unlocked. That must have been for a different thing that I've done previously and forgot to hand in. Oh. Tune! That was weird. That gave me different rewards.
Get so much.
That was supposed to give me some Iskra and something else. And it gave me those. I mean, I'll take one of them, but I just want to make sure I'm not cheating myself here. So that was the mission I've just done for Therapist. And they were the rewards she gave me. Weird. Oh, shit. Sorry. I was reading the wrong rewards. Those rewards are for ending. Right, okay, so I am entitled to those salwas if I want them. Wow, so Therapist is now giving me... Christ. Okay, we'll come back to them in a minute. Let's just tidy this up because I don't want it to look like I'm cheating. So, the rewards from that quest were these. It was some rubles, which we said I can have. Got 2 salwas. So I've already used part of one of my salwas, so I'm going to throw that in. I'm just going to swap it for the new one that came from the quest. And I'm happy with the rest of it. So, no tomfoolery there. I think we can agree. We're doing great for food and water. But probably a bit too great. Although we do need to top up, don't we? So let's do that first. Still got... And we're starting to run into an ammunition problem now as well. We've got some 9x19, which would be okay. Because there's plenty of stuff. Lots of pistols use that. Let's pick another task. Oh, hang on, what's this? He's wanting to talk to me. Oh, just Therapist chattering as usual. Right, let's find another task that we're going to do as Iron Man now. Don't want to do that one. I think we'll leave those for now. How about this one? Markers on shoreline, because that'll give me... That will actually give me some IFACs, which I don't need, but shoreline's a good stroll, isn't it? I'm going to go for that one. So let's see what that is. Healthcare Privacy Part 1. Let's have a look where that's going to send us. Holy shit. 3 different ambulances, one of which is up at the resort. And I need to... Right, okay, so... I've got a problem with this quest, with this mission. For me to be able to go and do it, I've got to... I've actually got to buy a piece of equipment to do the mission. Is that okay? It doesn't benefit me, it's just a quest item. Or is that not allowed? What do we think? Am I allowed to pick this marker up so I can go and mark these ambulances, or should I find something else to do? It provides no purpose other than taking a spec slot up. Gold thinks it's okay. 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 Jigs thinks it's okay as well. Cool. So what we need to do then is, what's it called? Was it as an MS2000? I think you can buy them from, I want to say Skier sells them. It's not Skier that sells them. Is it Peacemaker? I have seen them. I know you can buy them from somewhere. Mechanic? Actually, did it not say purport? There we go. An MS2000 marker. What I don't know... I don't know if I'll need one for each ambulance, so I'm gonna take 3 with me. I don't think I do. Do you know what? Actually, do you know what? I've not actually thought of trying. Have I actually got one in stock? No. Okay. I'll take 3. I probably end up ditching 2 of them. Let's have 3 just in case. I don't think that they... What's the word I'm using? I don't think that you spend them, but you never know. So I'll put 2 in my spec slots and just stick 1 in my safe pouch. Right, okay, so we know what we're doing. We're going to Shoreline. Shit gun, next to no ammo. Nothing's going to go wrong there, is it? I need to top up, so my energy's quite high. So maybe a tin of peas. A tin of peas might actually get us over the line, you know. It's close enough. I'm happy with that. So we got supplies, decent bag, decent webbing, good armor, helmet. It's the weapon that's letting us down now. But let's go and find out. So Shoreline. $9 in the morning, that's a good time to go. Nothing gets insured. We just go. So, can I mark all 3 ambulances and survive with a clean run? Tune. Yes. No. Mike doesn't think so. Wicked, good afternoon.
Music you love.
You love.
Get so much.
When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh. Not you, Wicked. I'm just singing. Singing to the tune. Yes. Solid line, Ditch. Solid line. Anybody else? When I think about you, I just myself. Oh. Right, be on for another hour or so, and then it will be time to watch the football. Oof. Don't know what's happening this evening, but there is quite a high likelihood that I'm going to do a Just Chatting stream where we'll go through clips and decide what should get posted on YouTube and what shouldn't. Later. Maybe. Depends what else is going on. I think I'm free, but we'll see. Anybody when I think about you, I touch myself. Oh. You're right, Tone. What a crazy world we live in, eh? We'll just leave that one alone. Thanks, Jigs. My voiceover with some fat bloke on screen would be good, wouldn't it? I'm not going to sing it again. I don't really know Shoreline that well. And I think with a rifle, with assault rifle with iron sights. I like that, Ditch. I like that. Pure, unbroken eye contact. Nice. Please don't be a good song that comes on next, because I'm going to have to turn it off. Be a shit song. In fact, there we go. Now we don't know what song it was. Nobody gets upset. Easy. Oh, right. Where are we? I literally have got no idea on this map. Feels... Oh, actually, I think me and Grizz have been here. This is the village in the top left-hand corner of the map. I think it is. So we need to head that way. That's the clip. Oh, first ambulance are just there. I think. Although this is a spawn as well, so let's just get a little bit tight to this rock. Oh my god, it's put us right next to the first two ambulances. Grumpy, how are you doing? No, I'm good, mate, thank you. Appreciate the offer though, dude. Two ambulances just here, which I'm just going to have to mark, I think. Right, has that used? It has used it, so it's a good job I brought 3. What I've never been sure of these missions is, can you leave the objective? Or do you have to stay there? Because if nobody comes to disarm it or turn it off, does it matter? Who knows? That's one done. The next ambulance is just down there. And then we need to go up to the resort, which that's going to be the hard part, I think. Resort and exfil. Shoreline questing. Not kind of wild. I've just picked something to do while I'm Iron Manning. Everything that I've got in my inventory right now has been earned since this morning. So I started basically naked. Well, the bare minimum. And then built up from there. Right. So, extracts. Road to custom. Right, I know where that is. So we're going to go up to resort and then east. I think. That's kind of the plan. Not too bothered about looting at the moment, unless we see any weapon crates. I could go into resort while I'm up there, depending how quickly I get there. And take care of some business. But it will be very heavy with the bad guys. And I do need to survive, Grumpy, yep. With a clean extract. So missions completed, clean extract. That would result in a positive outcome on the prediction. Saw a branch move then and I thought it was a player. Going to stay in these hills as we go towards the east, and then we're going to head north to resort. So I think you can see resort from here on the hillside. But we'll see. Just got to get near the ambulance, drop a marker, and GTFO, as Mike likes to remind me. So yeah, we might have a look at the accumulated clips and such, see what we want to stick onto YouTube later. Oh shit. That, I think, was a scav in front of me. Maybe a bear. Definitely heard Russian. So we're going to see if we can get him behind these rocks here. Follow it in. It's probably heading up to resort itself. This might give us an elevated position behind it. Let's have a look.
Нет никого.
I'm going to call that Plan B. Having a sOOtie as backup might not be the worst thing when we get up to resort. Be a lot faster than trying to reload. Suspect that's got 3 in it, has it? Didn't miss anything. It didn't have any more. Didn't have any more ammo, did it? So I think resort is up there. I think. The shore behind us. That's gas station that's on fire. It's kind of that way. Shit. You see what I's just seen? Fucking sniper on the top of that building. Don't think it's seen me yet. Probably going to see me as a crosshair, though. Need to be fast. I think I can see resort just ahead. Get these rocks in between me and the sniper, I think. Should be okay. Any food scraps? No. Right, it looked like the ambulance was in front of resort, so we should be approaching from the right side at least. I don't remember ever coming here and not running into PMCs. I'm gambling a little bit because I don't know if the best plan here was actually to go and kill that sniper, because he's kind of on my way out. That is a lot of grenades going off up there. Actually, 2 grenades going off together. That's the guards, isn't it? Or usually. Fuck. Hoping I'm going to be able to see the ambulance out front here. Right then. So, it's right in front of the building, so we're kind of on this bit, I think, as we're just moving in. We're going in the right direction. For the actual map of shoreline. It means the ambulance is here somewhere. And I think we're kind of here at the moment. This feels dicey as fuck. You're at the gas station front right. What? We're in this area, aren't we? Yeah, I'm at the bus. I'm at the bus side. I thought I was. Yeah. Take them just because they might be worth selling. Oh. go up there, I think. This is going to be wide open. I'm guessing if that's the east wing there, the ambulance, we should be able to see in front. It says somewhere. Maybe the other side of the helicopter? That's the west side, that's the east side. Good. There's the ambulance. There's lots of activity the other side of that fence. This is gonna be fucking manic. Of course, there's something hanging around up there. Try and approach from this side so we've at least got the ambulance as cover. Probably means I'll walk into another team coming this way. Saw a scav right next to the ambulance then. At least I hope it was a scav. There's one running through the dorms there, look. That's definitely... Fucking hell, that was tracer fire. This is going to be hard work. Sounds like somebody inside. All I've done by coming to this side, I've just tried to change the angle from where that trace fire was coming. I think it was a PMC. We do not have the ammo or the means for a drawn-out firefight here. Christ, look how close that chuffing ambulance is. So many windows. Fucking hell.
ты, а, сука? Я вижу.
We're in a fucking bad position here. I'm hoping that we've got some damage on him. This is a wee bit tense. The ambulance is just there, but I can hear at least 2 things creeping around, and one of them's bound to be that PMC that... Shit. Of course it's going to make me go round. You saying I've triggered a boss here somehow? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. If he charges me now, I'm dead.
Нет никого. Вот петух! А ты кепка! Ты куда пошел?
Fuck. No, 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 use... Why does it not stop the bleed? No, stop, 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 Sallower, stop, stop! Stupid fucking... Okay, there we go. This is a bad spot. Still hear 1 or 2 more crawling around. Shit.
Вон! На, блядь!
Fucking tense much? Ooh.
Don't think I've got another splint, have I? I was cross then that the what we call it, the Sallower started trying to heal before it tried to fix the bleed because it didn't have enough. I don't think it had enough juice on it to actually fix the bleed first. Everything's telling me to just fucking go home. Hang on. Feels like that one's leaving. Right. Decision time. We have one more stab at it. If we get engaged, we'll bug out. How much painkiller have I got left? Not enough. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Wicked. But the good roll's got to end at some point, right? Yeah, I very much saw that pistol as disposable. I don't think I was going to see more ammo for it. The problem here is that ambulance is right in the courtyard and there's glass all around. And there's something in that building that's firing tracer shots. My only option here is to not get killed with the first shot, sneak in. Or... Oh. Fucking boss again, yeah. And that... that so ends the Iron Man run. So first of all, let's press that button. Iron Street 5 was 5. That's not bad, Mike, is it? That's not bad. Sanitar in the face. Wow. So, Grumpy, when you said say hello to Sanitar, had you heard something that told you he was there? Or was it just a guess because that's one of his spawns?
Get up, mush.
Tune. Right, let's bring him back to health. That was good. I enjoyed that. I'm going to try and cut that up into one video, just an Iron Man run video. Maybe try that one with a full kit. Yeah, I think so, Mike. Although, you run head-to-head with the boss like that, you're probably in trouble. It's because of the positioning of that third ambulance. That's the thing that was causing the problem, because it was wide open. I think I did well to fight off the number of scavs that I did. I think I ran at the right time. But eventually, just going to catch up with you, right? The scavs don't sound like bosses or guards. So the tracer fire I saw, was that off of one of his guards, or was that just a PMC moving through, do you think? I knew something wasn't right. But the number of... I mean, how many scav kills was that in one area? About 6, 7? 6 or 7? Am I allowed to say that now? 6, 7. Let's go and have a nice, relaxing scav run. Just to bring things back. Don't say that, it's lame. I know. If I don't say it, somebody else says it, bitch.
How weird, lads. That's a right tune.
Tune. Until I played Tarkov, I never realised you could get a gun like that that's basically a revolver mechanism, but a rifle. A good old 6-shooter that looks like it's been stretched. I think on the whole, though, not a bad Iron Man run. definitely managed to bring a load of stuff out. Do you need me as Tune saying, oh my? Yes, Ditch. I've only been asking for those lines for about 5 weeks. We need something from Jigs as well. Just do a recording and just send it to me as an IM and an MP3. I'll do the rest. Or wait till you're next on comms, and then I'll just take the audio from the stream. We need a few. We need a few. I've had to resort to kind of clipping some off of Tinterwebs, but I'd prefer it if it was community members. Just want the game to be kind now and drop me near New Camp. Get a load of stuff, and we're good. Whatever phrase you'd use, Jigs, when you hear a good music. I tried to find some famous DJ lines, but harder than you think to get clean audio of DJ lines, because it's usually got backing tracks and shit mixed around it. Well, to be fair, Jigs, I'd like you to say yes to Ditch as well, so he'd shut the fuck up. But we don't always get what we want, do we? Ditch. Oh, we're going in. We're going in. I've got a ping. Go on, drop me at New Camp. Or inside King God knows where. That works as well. Oh, just give me 2 stims. A grenade. Nice. Don't think we need salt. That's a lot of rounds. We'll take the stims out with us. I'll stick... What the hell is that? An antidote injector. Regenerative stimulant injector. I don't even know what those things do, to be honest. I've not really spent much time with stims yet. Not till I get a stim case and I can bring them in numbers. Do I just run for the exit and go to where I know there's going to be loot instead of getting killed in here? Tempting, tempting, tempting. Question is, which way's out? Oh, I see. So a scarf. So if we're in Groshan, we're on the entirely the wrong side of the thing, aren't we? Where's the... Oh, sorry, it's this way. I'm going to run into Killer now, aren't I? Warming his cockles near the fire. I think that's the stuff jump scare, Ditch, was very situational. I don't think it'd be sharp enough to actually make me jump normally. Oh god, here he comes. Why do I know that's Killer? I think it's because I've run into him here before. What a bag full of uselessness. I heard something running. Oh, it could have been that scav, actually. The fact that scav's not dead is a good sign. I think they were all scavs. I'm just going to move out of the way in case one of them decides it's not a scav. Right, here we go. So if we're at Goshan, that puts us on the east side, right? Wrong way. No, this one. So northeast will be towards power. Some fun and games going on down there. So power's down there. The same 3 extracts. Outside idea. Yeah, I know where I am, mate. Power station's there. I'm going to go right round the north of the block. And then continue west till I get to the new camp. There's a chance that by the time I get there, it'll have been scavved clean, but... worth a go. Can I get through there? Huh. Well, that was a waste of time. Need to get down onto the ground. That's the right vantage, isn't it? Sniper, should it? I bet there's been a few sniper kills from there. There's only supposed to be a short supply run. Running the chance of hitting patrols coming down this close to the building. But it'll save a little bit of time. Unless I get shot, of course. Then that will not be saving time. So that's railway up to the right. Now we're going to go down this west side of the map and get to the camp. Let's judge if it was worth it. So I tell you what, let's make this prediction. Will I deem the run all the way around the map to the new camp to be worth it when we extract? And can we extract clean? Could be that by the time I get to the lovely loot spot, the AI scavs have already picked it clean. Well, it's not subjective, Ditch. Subjective would be if we're asking too many people their opinion. It'll be my opinion. I'll be very honest with whether I think it's been worth it or not. That sight's quite nice on this rifle. If you've watched long enough, you know whether or not I'll be impressed. Need some stam to come back. Almost there. I still don't believe that the last 2 times I came here as a PMC, there wasn't as... Well, there was 1 scav on the second run, wasn't there? Such a good loot spot. It is a long run. Exactly, Rumpy. That's what I'm trying to determine. Was it worth it? Start in here. Oh shit, I've not got a bag. Oh fuck. Really should have checked that. God damn. Not overly excited about this run so far. Okay, now I'm happy. 1 small tin of stewed beef, and I am the happiest. So it was worth the run. Already. Even without a bag. If I had a bit more space, I'd maybe get a little more adventurous with the ammo types that I'm picking up. I don't know what some of these are. I recognise that one. They're not too bad. Not too bad. What was the other one? Nope. Not enough pen on them for my aim. Syringes are decent barter items. I think you can use syringes to make CMS kits. I think. Big ammo pilot. What we got here? SPP, DGS, Luger, M62. I think we used that. No, we don't. That's the blackout stuff that Grizz uses. We definitely don't use Piranha. Right. Not that it'll matter, but let's have a little look over near the van. Sometimes there's a decent spawn over there. I just haven't got the space to pick anything up. I need a master file set. That's one of the things that's holding me back at the moment. The fuel conditioner. Last look in this little hut. Just in case it's going to drop us a 30 slot bag. That'd be nice. Maybe it's not a 30 slotter, but it's something. That was quite fortuitous. I'm going to pick that fuel up now. And I'll head for the exfil, go to rail car and see if there's any down the side. Go and see if there is any interesting weapony stuff. Little look in the hut as we leave. EP, that rings a bell. No, it doesn't. Or does it? Is that what we're using? 545.39. Oh yeah. I'm glad I double checked that then. Not a bad scav run to finish on, I don't think. So happy that I got another small tin of beef stew. How long's that taken? I know that I'm not hammering food stores and stuff, but even so, that's taken a while. I quite like that reflex sight, you know. I might just borrow that. That might work well on the Vector. Feels more like an SMG sight than a rifle sight. Has it got any modes on it? Doesn't, has it? Nope. Right, few weapons boxes to check. And then we are out of here. Just in time for football. Give me something spicy, please. Or just don't. Yes. Nothing. Come on. Little tack lights, okay. Bit more ammo. Suppressor. That'll do. Whiffle. I think it's safe to say I've got a little inventory organising to do when I next play. But until then, let's just shut off. So I don't think anybody predicted on that one anyway, but I was happy because I got some Tushonka. But I am going to end things right there. Thank you very much for watching this morning, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll try and put something together with the whole Iron Man saga, including the sad way in which it ended. I'll hopefully be on. What happened there? I had no idea why that didn't do anything then, Ditch. I've not pressed anything. Strange. Anyway, I will see you guys, hopefully, a little bit later, where we'll go through the last few weeks of clips. Have yourself a good one. Speak to you soon.